Good morning, y'all. It's about 4:20 in the morning. Uh, I just want to come to y'all, man. First of all, I want to introduce myself. I'm Knowledge the Raven, 2468, and I just came to give y'all some knowledge today. Like, subscribe, share, and comment on the video. Today, I want to talk about, or this morning, I want to talk about. I woke up this morning at about midnight, and I've been up since then, reading and seeking information, and something hit me in my spirit while I was reading, and it was about the brothers, and how um, the next step from a relationship is to become someone's husband. Uh, it's all right to be, well, I'm gonna say no, it's not all right to be an okay husband because that means you're not giving your full potential. Uh, you have to be the great husband. You have to be the I don't want to say perfect, but you have to be the example husband. That's a great word to use right there. The great husband, the example, because uh, we all battle with things that we've been going through for pretty much most of our lives, and that's mother and father issues. And the reason I say mother and father issues is because most of us, like myself, raised by a single black woman, a single mother, working two, three jobs to take care of three kids, and having to stay at work all the time, majority of the time, and then give her time that she should have for herself to her kids or to going to sleep. Sorry, the music is too loud. Uh, but she, like I said before in my video, a woman can raise a young man, but only a man can teach a young man how to be a man. He's going to be able to teach him and show him the things that he's going to inquire in. But if he's not there and he's missing in the picture, then that young man looks to other sources like TV, uh, the people around him, his uncles, uh, his friends' father, or whoever their influences are, BET, the porn industry, uh, you know, just everything that's very toxic for a young man uh, to become great, you know, and you become great at doing the negative things, but you won't become great at being indulging in the positive things until you let all of that stuff die off of you. If you get what I'm saying, when I say die off of you, you literally have to break all the cycles of the mess that's going on, inside your head, the things that you were taught, especially those negative things. But you got to learn from this stuff. Um, and I'm just talking about myself. Like, I became a husband. Like when I found out that my son was getting ready to be born, or when I found out that my wife was pregnant, my whole life changed as far as what type of man I wanted to be. Well, because I was becoming a father, and uh, it was like, dang, it's time to let go. So first I went to the hood, I went to the east side, and I told him, like, man, hey, I'm about to have a son, I'm getting married. I gotta let this stuff go. I gotta walk away from y'all. Uh, I went to my father and I told him that I was having a son, and this is honestly God truth. I told him, I said, man, I'm having a son and I'm gonna become a father. And at this time, I was still dealing with bitterness and hurt and resentment. So what I said, and I'll be a better father than you ever was, And I know that hurt my pops, and I apologized to him later on in life. But I told everybody, I was like, I'm gonna be the greatest father that I can be to my kids. I'm gonna make that change. I even told my wife that. But I wasn't a great husband. I wasn't. Um, and I'm not gonna talk about her, because I'm just talking about me right now. I'm pulling my responsibility. Um, I wasn't a great husband because I, we argued and we fussed and fought a lot. But to be honest with you, the only reason I really married her was because she told me that she wasn't gonna have my son, and so I married her, which I wanted to get married to her. I did. I just didn't want to get married to her at the time because I felt it was just too early, and I felt like we still needed to get to know one another. But I did it anyway, and it was like, I don't want to say it was the best thing that I could do at the time because it actually taught me how to become a better husband, a better father figure, a better man of God, and it's an amazing experience, and I won't take nothing from it. I won't say that I wish this would have happened and this and that would have happened because everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a purpose. And but I we argued and we fussed and we fought a lot. Uh, Not necessarily really physical. More like along the lines of pushing and shoving one another. But we dealt with a lot of stuff, like we dealt with infidelity on both parts. We dealt with death of children. Um, we dealt with the losing family members, walking away from uh, family members talking about one another, talking about each other's spouse. It was very toxic. And then we did the same thing to one another. And, you know, when I finally sought out change, and I told her, like, I do want to be with you. I realized that I do want to be with you, and I want to work things out. It was just, it was more, I don't want to say too late, it was more too toxic to get through, because you got to know that women store a lot of stuff, and so do men, but women store a lot. And when they have that feeling of fed upness, you know, the only thing that can get them back, get y'all back together, would be uh, change behavior, and number one, God alone. But number one, it has to be ordained by God. It has to be, uh, it has to be what's meant to happen, you know. And I know deep down in my heart now that it's not meant for us to happen, but we still have children together that we have to take care of. So, in the midst of becoming a husband, I became an okay husband. And then, as time progressed, I became a great husband with mistakes in the beginning, or mistakes that I don't want to make now. So I became this very humble figure of the image of what a husband should be um, in the beginning, and not the end. But like I said, it's not about how you start; it's about how you finish. How you run that race and how you keep on going and going and going. And like I said, man, it's a lot of things. Like when it comes to being a husband, there is no book written on this. You literally have to seek out counsel from other brothers, other men, uh, and really like indulge in this. Don't just seek it out just to show your wife like, oh, I'm trying to change it, this and that. Do it for yourself. Don't do it for nobody else. Do it for yourself, and do it so you can then help the next one and help your children and teach them how to be great men and women of God, and really wait on seeking a true relationship, a sexual relationship, because when those spiritual cords, as we call them, soul ties, get intertwined, oh man, it could be a problem. Not that it can be, it will be a problem. But us that already have been through it, men, we have to teach the next ones coming up about this stuff. So we don't show them how to be okay husbands. We show them how to be great husbands, great examples of what a father a husband, a mentor, a priest of his own home, a man of God truly is. I love y'all, man. Blessings to y'all. Knowledge.